Yo, welcome back to another episode of Views from the West. I am your host, Wes. Again, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button if y'all like the content so far. If y'all like this video, please make sure you hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment down too. Let me know what your thoughts are. But today, we're going to get into accountability. Yeah, let's talk about it. We're going to do accountability today because this is something that everybody's struggling with. Everybody's struggling with holding themselves accountable. Themselves. I ain't talking about nobody else. And that's what I'm finna get at. Everybody want to say, oh, they not holding themselves accountable, or they did me dirty, or they did this, they did that. If all of us together were taking accountability, that wouldn't be happening. You wouldn't be pointing the finger because you did what you were supposed to do. Feel what I'm saying? But we're going to get into it. So what's my definition of accountability? Taking ownership of your actions. It's simple. Taking ownership of your actions. I think what we get it messed up is we're looking at the reaction to our action. And we're scared about how somebody's going to judge us, their reaction. We're so concerned about the reaction of somebody that we tend to either change, lie, or manipulate our own action. You see what I'm saying? I might not do something because I'm scared of how somebody is going to perceive it. I'm scared what somebody going to say. I'm scared somebody going to judge me. That's emotional. Principle and morals, that has nothing to do with your emotion. Doing the right thing has nothing to do with your emotion. You're supposed to do the right thing. You're supposed to stand on business and be about what you be about regardless. That's a non-negotiable. You shouldn't even have to think about being stand-up. But we so worried about what people think and being the villain. We don't want to be the villain in our own story. Nobody wants to be the villain. Everybody wants to be the superhero. Everybody wants to be right. Everybody wants to be perfect. Everybody wants to blame somebody else. Oh, I could never do that. I wouldn't do nobody. I wouldn't do. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You're not perfect. You're not perfect. Jesus Christ was the only one perfect. Last time I looked, that's not you. Nobody here is better than nobody, bro. Like, all of us are human. We are all human. Nobody's better than the next person. Status don't make you better than nobody. Money don't make you better than nobody. Materialistic things don't make you better than nobody. Your morals and your principle in doing right and wrong, that's what makes you a good or a bad person. It has nothing to do with how people perceive the stuff that you have. That's not it. Some people get it, some people don't. So let me get to the what they say, the meat and potatoes. Let me get to the meat and potatoes, right? So boom, let's look at it like this. Let's take parenting for instance, right? Some of y'all don't want to admit, but you got some bad kids, bro. I said it. Your kids bad. They hard-headed. They don't listen. They do whatever they want to do. They don't have no manners. They just some bad kids. Their behavior is bad. Their behavior is bad. Right? So, as a parent, when somebody tells you about your kid, you get defensive. Oh, that ain't my kid. My kid wouldn't do that. You must have did something. You did something. Well, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened is your kid ain't got no manners. Your kid is not doing right. Your kid is not doing the right things. And I'm telling you that. But you don't wanna look like a victim. You don't wanna look like a bad parent. So you go to war. Oh nah, I ain't. That ain't. Your kid go to school, they get bad grades. Who the first person you blame? Oh, the teacher not giving my son no attention. The teacher didn't go over this. I asked my son, did he do his homework? He said he did his homework. I asked my son, did he turn this in? He said he turned this in. I asked my son told me that you hard on them. You always writing them up for no reason. You do da-da-da-da. My fault. I thought teachers and parents was two adults. Since when did the kids' word hold more weight than the teacher word? When did that happen? Since when did a kid's word hold more weight than another adult? Take the title out. That's a kid. But because you don't want to look like a bad parent, or you don't want to look like you're not doing your job, you go to war. You take your kid's word as law and go fight the adult or the person that's in power at the time, or the person that's meant to guide, or the person that's meant to help develop your kid. What sense do that make? Y'all supposed to be on the same side. But let's back up. Your kid come home from school, right? What you do? How was your day today? Real basic conversation. How was your day today? Oh, it was good. All right, cool. You did your homework? Yeah, I did my homework. All right, cool. As a parent, what you do? Go in your room, hop a shower, get on the phone, text whoever, hop on Instagram, handle your business, right? Your kid don't know what your kid doing. Your kid done went in their room. They playing the game. They on the phone. They on their iPad. They doing whatever kids do now, TikTok, whatever. You didn't make sure that homework was done. You didn't run down about what really happened today at school. You ain't check no book bag. You ain't check no cell phone. You not doing your job at home. So now, when your kid go to school and he get bad grades, you blame the teacher. No, that's your fault. You didn't spend that extra time with your kid when they came home. You didn't make sure that homework was done. You didn't make sure that your kid comprehended the lesson today. You don't even make your kid run back with what you learned today. It's not about how your day was. What did you learn? You go to school to learn. What you learned today? Cool, show me that. Teach me something. I ain't been to school since '98. Show me something. But you're doing that to make sure that your kid stays sharp, to make sure that your kid is actually learning and they not going to school just playing around. But us as parents, we don't even look at it like that, because we so wrapped up in our world. As long as my kid ain't get in trouble, ain't get suspended, I ain't get no phone call, everything is fine. No, everything is not fine. That's exactly why when these kids go out here and they get in trouble, when they do get suspended, or they go shoot the school up, or they do something, the parent is always, oh my God, he was such a good kid. That couldn't be my kid. I didn't see any signs. What happened? What happened? You ain't do your job at home. That's what happened. You wasn't paying attention at the house. You let the video game raise your kid. You let the iPad raise your kid. You let they friends raise your kids. You're not taking no extra initiative to be in your kid's life. When they go to school, that's just to learn. You still have to develop your kid when they get out of school. And I'm talking from kindergarten all the way to college, all the way until they leave and go by themselves. It's your job to make sure that you know what's going on with your kid. And you just asking general questions and letting them go about their business is not it. That's not how you do it. So when your kids is getting in trouble and they got bad grades, that's your fault. Yes, that's your fault. It's not the teacher's fault. When your son or your daughter playing sports and they not getting no burn or no run, that's your fault. You ain't taking the extra time with them to explain to them, bro, this is serious. We not playing around. This is serious. You ain't spend no time making sure they perfect their craft. So they just going out there playing around and then wonder why they're not playing in the game. You haven't told them that this is serious. You haven't taught them that. They really think it's a game. It's not no game. That's your fault. That's on you. You can't blame nobody else. Take accountability. Take accountability. We talk about friends, people. We talk about friends and people. Because people ain't nothing, man. Like, it's bad out here. Like, and I think what it stemmed from is people don't care no more. Like, people don't care about people. Friends, family, everybody's so selfish and careless that nobody holds themselves accountable for nothing. Like, I really feel like to be accountable, you have to have some type of care. You have to care how your actions affect somebody. And we don't care about that. As long as we not getting affected, as long as ain't nothing happening to me, I don't care how that person feel. I don't care. That's their problem. That's on them. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're the person who caused the issue. You did that. That's another thing. You gotta stop blaming people for how they react to stuff when it's a reaction to your action. Let me say that again. You can't blame somebody for reacting to your action. They wouldn't have that reaction if you didn't do what you did. So when you do somebody dirty and they lash out on you, they beat you up, they cuss you out, they do something, that's not their fault. That's your fault. You initiated it. Every action got a result. Every cause got an effect. We tend to forget that. But what we do? Oh, he shouldn't have acted like that. She shouldn't have acted like that. She shouldn't. What just happened? The little Osiris situation, right? Bro got his. For the people who don't know, he a celebrity, right? He paid this girl. He got this girl to cut his hair. She a regular barber. That's her first celebrity barber. So she cut his hair. He paid her the first time. Cool. She cut his hair the second time. He run off on her. He doesn't pay her the second time. So she hop on social media. Hey, I really wasn't tripping, but I'm just coming up here to let y'all know he not real right. He runs off on people. He doesn't pay what he's supposed to pay. I did a service. He didn't pay me. I feel a type of way about that. Everybody looked at her. Oh, why is you doing this? You just want some clout. You just want to be seen. You doing too much. You want to be extra. How? Why y'all not looking at what he did? Why is she even posting? There's a reason she's posting. There's a reason she even in front of y'all face right now. Did you hear what she said? He ran off on her. He didn't pay her. He didn't do it. His action caused a reaction. Caused her to get up here and expose him. But y'all gonna look at the reaction and judge the reaction. Why we stop judging the action, the cause? Why we don't look at the cause no more? Why? You have to hold yourself accountable for what you do to people, how you treat people, how you move as a person. You have to hold yourself accountable for that. So if you do somebody dirty, you got to be grown enough to say, well, that's my fault. I did that. Or even be grown enough not to even do nobody dirty. You shouldn't even be doing nobody dirty. Like, why is you even doing somebody dirty? You should be grown enough to stay away from doing the wrong thing. We grown now. There are no more excuses. There are no more excuses. And your emotions are not an excuse. Back to the parenting thing. You don't want to spend extra time with your kids because you're tired, because you're stressed out, because you had a long day. So your emotions hold more weight than the success of your child. That's what you're saying. And when you say it out loud, listen to how stupid that sounds. That sounds crazy. But we do it every day. Because we don't look at it like that. We want to blame everybody else. We want to blame social media and the video games and the rap music. All this stuff. No, man, that start at home. That start with you. Be accountable for what you do. If you tell somebody you're going to do something or you're going to be there, do that thing or be there. I done had this happen a million times. When you moving out. Every time you ask somebody for help when you're moving out, oh yeah, bro, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be there. Move out day come. Crickets. Left on red. Excuses. Oh, bro, I was sick. Oh, bro, I had this going on. Why you now you lying? Now you making up stuff, right? Because you don't want to seem like you don't want to seem like you let somebody down. So versus just being real, hey, bro, that's my fault. Had something come up, my bad. You'll sit here and lie. Oh, boy, I got sick. Boy, I wish I really could have. I wish I could have did it. And man, you know I would have. Why you lying? That's crazy. And we friends now. You don't owe me no lie. If you couldn't do it, just tell me that. If you ain't want to do it, just tell me that. But you gave me your word. You told me that you was gonna come through. So regardless of how you felt, if nothing was hindering you from to do it, regardless of how you're feeling, you supposed to hold up on your end of the deal. You're supposed to do what you told me you're gonna do. But again, you're choosing emotion and how you feel over principle and moral. But switching gears a little bit, since we on it, to the personal. Let's just look at yourself, your personal life, right? Your personal life. So everybody got goals that they want to hit. Everybody has a version of themselves that they're trying to be, or everybody has a level that they're trying to attain, right? For the most part, or you have an idea of what it is, whether you're doing it or not, right? So let's say you're looking for some paper. You need some money. You looking for a job, right? Everybody checking in on you. Hey man, how your job search going? You'll lie. Oh, it's going good, man. It's going good. You know, I'm still looking. These jobs ain't really hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna find me something. But in reality, you going home, you playing a game all day. You hanging out all day. You on your phone all day. You ain't applied for now job. But when somebody asks, you don't want to be the villain. You don't want to look weak. You don't want to be judged. So you lie. Yeah, bro, I've been looking for jobs. I had an interview today. Why are you doing that? How stupid do that sound? And who you hurting? You're not even hurting the person you lying to. They really don't care. Honestly, people really don't care about your struggle, bro. Because everybody struggles. Everybody has to find a way to get it. Nobody really cares. I'm just asking, what's going on? Last time I heard from you, you was looking for a job. What's the update? I'm not finna hold your hand. I'm not finna give you no hug. I'm making conversation. What's the update? So you gonna lie because you think that person is really judging you or looking at you crazy. So you'll lie to them. Whole time, you hurting yourself. You ain't applied for no job. But you go home and feel good because you feel like everybody else thinks that you're doing something. How stupid is that? You feel okay because everybody around you, you done manipulated and lied and convinced them that you doing the right thing. And the whole time, you in the crib, sad, depressed, broke, thinking of the next lie. When you tell a lie, you gotta keep up with them. So the next time you see that person, hey, what happened? You said you had an interview. What happened with that? Oh, yeah. I went on the interview, man, and they ain't really say. Look at how much extra you causing on yourself. Look at what you doing. Look at yourself. You're not helping nobody. You hurting yourself. And for what? Because you don't want people to look at you a certain way? They're gonna look at you a certain way when 10 years pass and you in the same position that you was in when y'all had that conversation 10 years ago. The action is always gonna tell on you. You can't lie your way out of everything. You can't manipulate your way out of everything. You can't keep putting that cover on everything. You can't do it. You're gonna get exposed at some point. So why? Be accountable. Be accountable. Stop worrying about what everybody think about you. Stop worrying about how people look at you. It don't matter. It does not matter. Be accountable and do the things you know you need to do to be where you are. Once you get to where you are, you don't have to lie no more. You don't have to hide. Because you're doing it. The only reason you lying and you hiding is because you're not doing it. Bruh, hold yourself accountable, man. I be getting upset. I know y'all be seeing me catch myself in the moment, but it's like some of this stuff, it's like, why are we even speaking about it? Why are we even talking about it? Why I gotta tell you to be honest? Why I gotta tell you to treat people with respect? Oh, cause you don't respect yourself. You ain't honest with yourself. You not real with yourself. So how can you take accountability? You can't. You can't and you not. You not. You have to be okay with being a villain, man. You gotta be okay with being a villain sometimes. You're not always gonna be right. Everybody is not gonna like you. Everybody is not gonna like what you say. They're not gonna like how you move. They're not gonna like what you do. Only thing that matters is that they respect you. So for me, right? Everybody that know me personally, they know I say what I feel. And I'm unapologetic about it. I speak my mind. A lot of people don't like what I say or how I say it, but they respect it because that's me. I'm not gonna change for nobody. I'm gonna speak my mind when I wanna speak my mind. I'm gonna say what I wanna say when I wanna say it. And people respect it. I know a lot of people don't like it. You can ask all my friends. When somebody asks me something, I'm running down. Off the rip, I'm running down. If you wrong, I'm gonna tell you wrong. And if you right, I'm gonna tell you right. But however it go, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest. Cause I would expect the same thing from you. Now, that's gonna be another episode because you can't expect yourself from people. I'm gonna go in on that one day. You cannot expect yourself from people. That's how you let yourself down. You feel what I'm saying? That's really how you let yourself down. But just generally speaking, if I'm being stand up and I'm being honest, I want them same type of people around me. If I'm calling you and I'm asking you for advice, I want you to give me some honest advice. I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear because I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. And that's another thing about being accountable in friendships. What they say when you work out and you get a trainer, that's your accountability partner. Somebody that's gonna stay on you and make you go to the gym. Come on, man, you know you got to go. Here we go again. I know you don't feel like it. I know your emotions don't feel like it, but you got a goal to hit. You told me you wanted to lose this weight, you wanted to get in better shape. You have to come in here. Let's get it. Let's do it. That's how we should be working with our friends in real life. Your friend's struggling with spending money. They got a spending problem. And they telling you, man, I'm trying to save, bro. Like, I'm trying to save. Like, I just need somebody to help me save. As they friend, you supposed to hold them accountable when they going out here to the club or they spending bread for no reason or they doing stupid stuff, copping stupid stuff. You supposed to step up and say, hey, bro, put that back. Hey, bro, nah, we not going to the club. Cause you told me you supposed to save some money. That's not saving. You're not doing what you told me. You're not being stand up. Why we can't call our friends out? Can't nobody else call us out. If you're not my friend or my homeboy, who you calling out? I don't know you. You can't call me out. But we won't even let our friends call us out. Somebody gonna have to somebody gonna have to hold you accountable, bro. Somebody gonna have to do it. Somebody. Let somebody hold you accountable. You can't do this by yourself, bro. Do you know how hard it is to fight cravings and urges and all the stuff that we want to do, bro? That's hard to fight by yourself. You need somebody to hold you accountable. You need somebody to do that. Females, when y'all dating, it's the same thing. You telling your homegirl what? He did me, I got done dirty again. I got done dirty again. I can't say what. I got done dirty again. These men ain't nothing. I don't forget a man. I don't like men. Men ain't blah, blah, blah. Your friend will tell you, well, look, you keep going for the same type of dudes. That's on you. You need to switch the pool up. Okay, friend, I'm gonna switch it up. All right. Now the next dude she talked to is the same type of dude that just broke her heart 4 dudes ago. Now as her homegirl, why would you let her do that? Why would you let her fall in the trap again? She ain't gonna do nothing but call you boo-hooing. Oh, come pick me up. He done did it again. Oh my God. Why you wanna do that stuff to yourself? Why you wanna do that to yourself as a friend? Why? You know what path she leading down. You supposed to be her homegirl. Hold her accountable. Stop the cycle. Change the cycle. Help her. Clearly she can't do it by herself. It's hard for her. She's attracted to a certain type of dude that's not good for her. And you are a homegirl. You just gonna let her keep doing it? You ain't no good friend because you can't hold your friend accountable. That makes you a bad friend, straight up. But you probably ain't got nobody holding you accountable. So y'all both looking stupid because y'all don't have nobody that's around y'all that's real enough to hold y'all to that standard. Get around some real people, bro. And I don't mean the persona that people put on. Look at how people move. Watch their actions. If somebody tell you they're gonna do something and they do it every single time they tell you, that's somebody you need to be around. If you call on this person for help and they always helping you, that's somebody you need to be around. If you calling for advice and an ear to talk to and an ear to listen, and this person is always picking up the phone, talking to you and listening, that's the person you need to be around. I got a couple people that I call when I'm going through when I'm having a bad day, when I don't feel like I could keep going. I got plenty of people I can call that'll pick me up. If I ran out of some bread, if I was broke down on the side of the road, I got people that I can call that I know will come get me. Some of y'all don't even got nobody that will come pick y'all up on the side of the road. Somebody that would throw you $100 if you need $100. Y'all don't even got that. And y'all the same people out here that's pointing fingers, blaming everybody for your downfall. Bro, be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. That's the biggest thing I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Be real with yourself. If you know you slacking, tell yourself that you slacking. If you know that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, tell yourself, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The only way you gonna get right, the only way you're gonna fix your situation, fix your issues, is you gotta admit that you got them. You have to admit that they exist. We like to ignore our issues, again, because we don't want to be the villain. So we play victim. All we do is ignore emotion. We ignore what we doing. Hey, bro, I ain't got no money, but I ain't applied for no job in 5 days. I'm gonna just hop back on the game, bro. Hey, bro, you apply for some jobs today? Oh, yeah, I apply for some jobs. And y'all do that every day, bro. Y'all do that every day. If you real and you honest with yourself, you ain't gonna have to go out here and lie to people and manipulate situations and be scared of losing control. That's another thing. Like, y'all so scared to lose control of the situation. You want to control the narrative so bad that you're doing all this extra stuff. You don't need to be doing that. Be real with yourself and take whatever come with it. It's hard to be real. It's hard to be honest. It's hard to speak your mind. It's hard to do the right thing. It's hard. It's not easy. It's easy to lie. It's easy to make up a story. It's easy to live in a world that don't exist. That's easy to do because our imagination will take us there. But when it's just you at night and you in that room by yourself, you got to answer to yourself. Ain't nobody around. That's just you. And you the hardest person to answer to. Yourself, because you can't lie to yourself. And y'all steady out here trying to lie to yourself. You know you can't lie to yourself. So why you keep doing it? Why you keep doing it? That's why you lying to everybody. You can lie to everybody else. You can't lie to yourself. When this light right here go off, it's just me. When this camera cut off, it's just me. When you start watching this video, it's just you. Whatever you going through, them your problem. You have to fix that. You got to take accountability of your life and fix your problems. Only you know how to fix them. Yeah, you can get help and guidance from people. But at the end of the day, that's your choice. If you want to be real with yourself, if you want to be honest with yourself, if you want to go out here and look a type of way to these people who really don't even matter. Now don't get it wrong. I know you're supposed to protect the brand and protect how you look and how you come off to people. You want to hold yourself a certain way. That's cool. But that's called confidence. You're not supposed to, you can't fake no confidence. When you confident in yourself, that's gonna show. You don't have to worry. You're not gonna be worried about what people think about you. You're not, because you're confident. You better being accountable, man. You better being accountable. That's all I got for y'all today, man.